Okay, here we are. This is the cooked jackfruit seeds, and I think I cooked it for 45 minutes, and I had to try it twice to make sure it's actually cooked. And yeah, and I realized it is cooked already, so we're gonna try it. Okay, many of you probably didn't try this before, but I'm sure many of you try this. And in the Philippines, we normally boil it, but when it's green, or we normally cook it in a dish where we add coconut milk in it, and then we can either add dried fish or anything, any meat. But normally before, we can only afford dried fish, so my mom would always put dried fish in the jackfruit seeds only when it's green. Okay, but yeah, so this is considered a snack. But before, when I was in the Philippines growing up eating this one, normally we consider this a meal if we have nothing else to eat. But to be honest with you guys, it's been a while, probably I would say many years now, that I haven't tried boiled jackfruit seed. So now I'm trying, and I'm actually excited to eat a few, and of course you're able to see me eating them, and hopefully you guys can try it and see what you like. So here it is, you guys, and let's try. Hang on. Sorry, my setup is kind of like simple. The kitchen is kind of small, and there's a lot of things around the kitchen, so I don't really have a proper place to sit down properly. So this one is okay. I feel comfortable anyway. So okay, let's just eat now. Okay, you guys are waiting. Sorry. Okay, so this one is already cut open. It's cut open, slice or whatever. And then this one is a whole seed where it's not cut and the shell is still around it. And so let's start from this guy. Okay, so let's open it like that. Normally I just open it like this. See, you guys, like that. And the skin or the shell is actually thick. And see, and you just basically open the entire thing. And if you ever ask, oh, what if you just eat the entire thing without shelling them? You can't really do it because the shell, the skin is very hard or tough. So if you eat it, it's like eating cardboard or paper. At least the paper, when you put it in your mouth, it melts. But this one, it's like paper, cardboard paper. So you don't eat this one. And yeah, so basically you just have to make sure you remove the entire part. There we go. it's a lot of work to do. It's a lot of work to open or unshell everything, but you know, at the end of the day, it's food, and when you're hungry, it's worth it, of course. So yeah, this is the actual thing, the actual seed. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, this is the one, and then I just eat it. Wow, actually really good. So as you can see earlier, I added salt. I added salt because normally when you don't add salt, if you eat it, it tastes really bland. And this one, you can actually taste the saltiness, right? It has the flavor. And if you're wondering what is the taste like, so it's basically like, you know, when you cook potato, boiled potato, it's kind of like the same consistency, especially the actual seeds. It's very starchy. It's very starchy, and when you eat it, you can actually feel the crunchiness at the same time. People can't hear it when you hear it, but like when you as soon as you bite it, you can hear like that. But yeah, it's good. It's starchy, similar to potato, but slightly different. But yeah, like this is basically good for snack at the same time. And you know, when you're having a conversation with a friend, going for a picnic, this is of course good to snack on. The only thing about this is it's perfect, or it's better if you eat it right away as soon as you finish cooking it, because once it's already cold or it's not warm anymore, when you eat it, it gets really 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 starchy, and the taste, it's the freshness, it goes away. Like it's not the same as it's fresh from the stove, right? So yeah, it's better if you eat it right away because it gets hard. And I'm sure you can still eat it when it's old, but I would always suggest to eat it right away. You wanna see it? But I think, you know what? I'm sure you can make mashed potato out of this, but I'm sure it's a lot of work, right? Because you still have to unshell them. It's a lot of work. Just eat them, right? I know many of you from the Western world are not used to eating this or not seeing this, but for us Filipino, we are very familiar to this and we're used to it. So at the same time, you know, you guys, it's nice when you try it and experience what it's like eating our Filipino food. And you might be surprised what you can compare it with. And, you know, for me, I just appreciate everything. No matter what I have, what I eat, I always appreciate it, because sometimes I can always think that a lot of people are starving in the other world, like especially my country. And eating this, it kind of remind me how I was brought up in the Philippines and all the food that I've eaten there. And of course, I never forget where I came from, right? So I still appreciate a lot of the food that I eat growing up. Some of them I don't really like it anymore, but most of the Filipino food I still love to eat, but I don't really eat as much as I used to. So yeah, you guys, this is what it is now. You can't, whenever you have jackfruit, you can either just throw it away, or I mean, whenever you have jackfruit seeds, you can either just throw it away, or you can keep it and, like, you know, boil it the way I boil it. And so yeah, you can give it a try. You don't even have to cook the entire thing, just cook a few, whatever you can eat, because I know it can be a lot of work, and I know that a lot of people from the Western world especially don't like picking things up and you know, you guys always want to just eat everything without like chichibureche, whatever. So yeah, but for me, it doesn't matter. I don't really care because I love doing this kind of stuff. And you know, it makes me feel like I'm still in the Philippines. And of course, I'm Filipina. And so, you know what, Helga, enough talking, okay? Just eat. Okay, let me eat, guys, okay? Mm. Mm. Actually, it's a bit sweet at the same time. Wow. Make sure that when you eat it, you have your nails are long, because if you don't have nails, it can be a challenge to remove the skin. I have long nails, so I'm able to dig my skin, my nails to the seeds. So yeah, let's see this next one. Wow, I feel like I'm in the Philippines right now. It's so good. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm not gonna eat everything or show it to you the entire video, because it's gonna take me a long time. It's gonna be a waste of your time at the same time. So, oh wait, what is this? So I will stop it from here. And anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned something about our Filipino food, or especially the Filipino fruit. And please, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, and comment down below. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time, okay? Bye, guys!